G'day everybody and welcome back to a very rainy morning here in our playthrough of Dinkum. Hope you're all doing well, and because it is a rainy day, I suppose you guys know what that means. Jimmy should be out there somewhere and ready to receive all the various things that we've been creating to specifically sell off to him. So we will eventually have to do that today, but we'll try and get a few other things going on as well. Let's start with the mail here. Something from Rain. Here's a green chair. Put it in your house if you like. I don't mind. Okay, cool. I don't think we've ever received a green chair before, or have we? I have a feeling maybe we have, and we're actually maybe using the green chair in another house, potentially. But I'll keep it in here for the time being. And yeah, we could, you know, potentially use it somewhere else. Let's clear up everything else, and let's set up our traps once more. Nice to have a little bit of pocket money in the morning, as usual. Okay, now how's the inventory situation looking? Yeah, very good, actually. Alright, so in the previous episode, we spent quite a bit of time unlocking stuff from the Bloomin' Spring update, and you know, getting things ready, so to speak. We did move the bank, so that's a temporary move, so we do need to actually work on moving the, I guess, the hair salon today, because we're sort of need to move things in stages, if that makes sense. I might actually make some more with some shells today. So let's drop in the poos, and let's drop in the shells. Alright, looks good. Okay, yeah, let's drop off the fertilizer as well. Cool, and because we've got plenty of space in the inventory, we should be able to just work on the farm immediately today, so let's get to that. I don't like how Spike is kind of close to the river, so I might have to pull him back in a moment. Got plenty of seeds growing here. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep the sprinkler going here. Let's maybe place the sprinkler down. Actually, do I still want more grass? I feel like there's probably plenty of grass right now. Maybe it's time to sort of hold back on the grass, and let's perhaps maybe place down a few more grass tiles. Is that right? Let's put down a few more grass seeds in this area, and call it a day in terms of grass laying. Yeah, definitely enough grass. Do we have any... Oh, actually, there's a few more grass seeds here. Just randomly place them down. No poos yet. That's fine. Things are looking good over here. We've got tomatoes that are ready for harvest. Those watermelons are looking good, but I don't know why they haven't really spread to these tiles here. And I'm not entirely sure if they will ever do so. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the deal is. Should I be planting some more tomatoes in between? I don't know, guys. I mean, if you're watching and you've got some advice on the situation of the watermelon v tomatoes, let me know. Because I'm keen to try and maximize the space, and if we can actually get some more tomatoes in there, I will, provided that it doesn't get in the way of some more watermelons. But anyway, let's continue and let's deal with the rest of the farm here. Over here looks fine. Again, same thing here, guys. If you think I should be planting some more tomatoes, let me know. We'll grab all of the tomatoes from here. Very good. Nice. And we've got one row of wheat over here we need to harvest and replant, and same thing for the sugarcane over here. Got a few beans. Alright, let's grab the seeds, and yeah, our scythe is still very low in durability. We should actually repair it at some point. I'm just a little bit reluctant to use a repair kit since we don't really have any other tools that need repairing at the moment. Perhaps maybe we could repair the shovel. Let's see if we can bring Spike over this side. He's sort of bugging out a little bit there. Okay, give him his breakfast. There you go. Alright, now stay here, boy. Okay. Got those poos. Very valuable poos. Okay, we'll chuck these there, and who goes there? Actually, I'll put the sprinkler away as well. I don't think we need that. And yeah, let's grab 5 sugarcane and another 5 wheat. And speaking of seeds, we do actually need to go to the greenhouse again today because I would really like to buy a whole bunch of tomato seeds because we have none right now. And as you know, I at least want to put some tomatoes in this exact corner right here. We've got tomatoes to harvest. Sorry, not tomatoes. We've got onions to harvest over here as well. Let me just quickly grab the onions. Where are we? Here we go. Now, originally, guys, I had planned before I started the day, I had planned to bring the camera and perhaps maybe take a picture of West Wuyan since everything's sort of ready. And I'm guessing by now the trees that we planted out in the west have already grown to full size because it's been a few days. But yeah, since it's raining, I don't think that's a good idea anymore. So we're gonna have to sort of find other things to do. We'll figure it out. I'm not entirely sure if there's anyone visiting today, actually. I don't think so. But if, you know, we had a visitor again, you know, that would be something that we could do as an activity. Just looking after whatever they want. Trying to build that relationship, convince them to stay. Alright, good stuff. I'll grab these beans, and I think we're done for the time being at the farm. One thing I haven't checked is the condition of the mighty seed. I don't know if the townies have been doing anything for that particular patch, so we should check on it at some point. But anyway, let's head into town. It is getting sort of late in the day. It's already past 11 o'clock, so maybe first things first is going to see Rain, since she seems to clock off pretty quickly every single day. I want to get that done first. Plenty of bottle brush there we should collect. Alright, so let me just quickly drop some more wheat. And from here, let's check in with Rain. Oh man, still no tomatoes. What is the deal with that? I don't know how many watermelons we have in terms of seeds. But, you know, maybe we can just buy a few more. We don't need like a whole ton. But just in case, I'll buy like another 20 seeds. Who knows? We might need it. Ah yes, smelting. This is the last day for it. and also the investigation. So I know what we're doing today, guys. We're completing these requests for the day. A raw drumstick, sure, we'll do that. And another investigation request. Okay. Well, let's not accept this one first because we've got this one to do for the time being. I don't want to accidentally do the wrong one. Let's go see Fletch and let's move another structure. Hello there, Blue. What can I do for you? Let's talk about the town. And let's move the hair salon. So, Sally's salon. So we're going to relocate Sally's salon. Relocating the building will put the town $25,000, sorry, I was going to say dollars. 25,000 dink in debt. Is that okay? Let's move it. Okay, let's do it. Here's the salon deed. Place it down in the new place. We want the Sally's salon. The building will be moved overnight. Alright, cool. So, let's get to this, and once that's done, we should be able to then, in the next several days, place the bandstand down, and then, you know, we can also... Well, perhaps maybe we can even place the bandstand down today. That could be a thing. But anyway, let's see. So, Sally's salon. I kind of want to move her just a couple more rows, like so. And then the bank should be able to sort of squeeze in here. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do that. I'll have to move her somewhere else for the time being and then bring her back. So I'm just going to randomly place her down here. it's right on the beach. Definitely solid foundation. Is this a good place for the salon deed? Yes, it is. Apologies, guys. I hope you can't really hear that in the background, but I've got hoons doing their thing on a late Sunday afternoon, which is you know, real time right now where I'm at, and yeah, they are being a little bit noisy, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, I'll live with it. Let's chuck these in. Oh, okay, I need 10. That's alright. Now the other thing that we can also craft from the Billy Can kits are these teas, I think. So you can make wattle tea or bottle brush tea, I think. So to demonstrate, I might actually use some of our freshly harvested bottle brush right here and see if we can drop some into the Billy Can kit to make one of those brews. Bang. And we might as well drop... oh yeah, that's right. I forget about the license situation. Let's go back, speak to Fletch once more. Hello there, Blue. What can I do for you? Let's talk about these bloody licenses, because I need to re-unlock our... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Mining, deep mining, logging, fishing, excavation, hunting, trapping, farming, sign writing, waterscaping, brewing license. I've got 2 brewing licenses. So, what's the deal there? Why can't I brew? Why am I not able to brew things? Let me just try something here. It could be a bug. But if I place this back down, and now, can I brew? Apparently not. I'm at a loss, guys, about how we can continue brewing our bottled stuff. Because our licenses are maxed. So I get the feeling there must be some kind of a bug. Let's see. Let's say I want to craft the keg once more. Okay, I didn't realize that we could craft a storage barrel. But anyway, let's try and see if we can recraft the keg. And we'll see if that fixes the problem or not. So let's just put a few things away. Okay, looking good. Let's just chuck that in there. And yeah, so we need palmwood planks. Good. We need... Oh, actually, is this... yeah, that's right. We need a few more, though. We need some copper bars. And we need iron bars. Okay, so let's cut a few more planks up. And yeah, let's see if we can craft another keg, place it down, and then we'll see if that works. And if it does, what I might do is just replace all of these kegs with new ones, because I think that's the only way around it. Oh, actually, yeah, okay, they sort of stacked onto each other there, so... let's see. Got wattle flowers. Let's see if we can chuck these in. Okay, still not working, guys. Alright, well, look, I'm sort of gonna move on from the problem for now. I suspect this might be some kind of a bug, but I'm gonna have to sort of check on that after this episode. So, stay tuned. Hopefully it is a bug and it'll get, like, stomped out pretty soon. So, alright. Honey goes in there. Palmwood goes in here. Extra fencing goes there. And, yeah, I think we're ready to head out. There's this gumwood fence as well, which, I need to find a place to put this. Perhaps maybe over here. Can I maybe bring some of my materials across? Maybe my opals. There we go. Alright. So, the first order of things, I think, is going to be thinking about going to Jimmy's. So, yeah, let's do that. I do want to bring him all of the cherries, so let's just make some more while we're here. We'll continue to also make some more flour. Alright, good stuff. And yeah, let's just check all of our inventory here for the things that we want to sell to Jimmy. So, all of the cherries, yes. Now, some people are sort of saying, oh, you know, you might want to save on certain cooked foods to give to, I'm guessing, Sheila. And, I mean, look, I sort of agree. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't mind trying to cook stuff again for her if that's what she needs. But I do want to hopefully sell some of our produce here, because I don't see a need in having, you know, like more than hundreds of some of this stuff. I think that's fine. Carrots. Yeah, I think maybe having a few carrots would be good. Got plenty of eggs. Yeah, I don't really know if we need that many potatoes, to be honest. Maybe something like that. And yeah, let's take a look at all of the stuff that Chef Blue has created. So 50 garden salads. Sure, let's sell that off. And we've got plenty of honey here as well. So why not? Let's do 50 honey. And let's do 50 stews. And let's do 50 quiches. And yeah, even if we do end up having to just craft all of this stuff again for Sheila, so be it. I'm keen on making enough money to a point where we then don't really have to think about money anymore. We're probably already at that point, but it's nice to have just a little bit more money, you know? It's always nice to have a little bit of dink. Just checking to see if there's anything else that I can sell. And I could potentially give like raw sugarcane to him, since we don't seem to be making a lot of the sweet stuff. Any other raw materials? We did talk about potentially giving away some of the materials that we found after sort of digging the ground, so our quote-unquote junk / treasure. So that might not be a bad idea. We'll give him our gears because there's so many of them. Alright, cool. I think we're ready. 6 p.m. Alright, getting pretty late. So I think the plan is going to be we'll go see Jimmy, and then once we're done with Jimmy, we'll, I guess, go and do some of those other tasks that we need to do for the day. Got the investigation, I think the smelting, and yeah, from there, we'll sort of figure out what to do next. Yeah, it's really unfortunate though with the brewing. And yeah, if that doesn't get fixed fast enough, it might actually be a bit of a problem for us when we go into the deep mines. I am keen on going to the deep mines sometime very soon as well, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I think the rest of the day we might just, you know, travel around and see if we can start putting down some of these signs, because we did spend quite a long time making those signs the other day as well. But anyway, let's head back, and we'll jump onto the jet ski, and then we'll make it all the way out to see Jimmy. You know, a thing that we could do in the process is we could potentially get those pearls. Actually, speaking of pearls, we've got a stack of pearls to sell to Jimmy. We better grab the stack of pearls. Absolutely. I hope Milburn's not too annoyed that I moved his bank in a random location. But anyway, pearls. Where are we keeping the pearls? Right there. Alright, cool. Do I want to keep some of my pearls? Maybe. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if the update is bringing anything specific that will require pearls. There is a possibility. There's probably a few additional things in the update that I'm not entirely sure of or haven't encountered in the stream, which I'm not aware of. Which, you know, I might not be entirely prepared for. So I just want to be a little bit careful in that regard. Anyway, let us jump onto our trusty jet ski and see if we can do this deal with Jimmy and get it over and done with. so we can continue with the rest of our other work. Oh yes, and we discovered the boost ability the other day with the bike. I wonder if it's the same thing with the jet ski. Doesn't seem like the case. We can still jump around with the jet ski though, which is good. Might help if we mark where we're going. And that way we can maybe just jump over this obstacle here. Alright, very good. Are there any pearls on the way? I mean, there's a pearl nearby. We could probably fetch that and just sell it off as well. Maximize our profits for the day. I have a really good feeling about this, guys. I mean, look at how much stuff we're going to be selling to Jimmy. We're going to be rolling in Dink today. Oh. Let's, again, grab the pearl. There we go. Alright. Now, one thing I'm not entirely sure, actually, about Jimmy is whether or not he has anything new for sale, or, you know, if we can actually do anything different with Jimmy after the latest update. So, yeah, we'll see. There you go. Yep, as I predicted, there's actually a few additional things that we can do with Jimmy. Whoa, coffee seeds. Ah, yes. Definitely want coffee seeds. The only thing, though, is I've been informed... Oh, we've got keys as well. How much are keys? Oh, those are my special and super rare keys. You won't find a better price for these puppies. I'm practically giving them away at 1 million... More than 1 million dink for a pack of 5. Absolutely not. That is garbage. Like I said, you won't find them at a better price. Jeez. I'd rather dig for them myself. What about opals? A shiny gemstone. That'll be 300,000. Okay, that's pretty decent considering how difficult it is to find. But I won't bother for now. We've got 5 opals at the moment, so, you know, it's not really too much of a big deal. What about this? Ah, that's a blueprint. Study this to learn crafting recipes. That'll be 400,000. Damn, that is expensive. But can you choose what you learn, or what's the deal there? I'm confused. I bet the coffee's expensive as well. Let's check. Oh, that's a coffee seed. These grow during spring. They grow over 16 days. They produce 3 coffee beans. They continue to produce 3 coffee beans every 10 days. Yeah, so it's only springtime. 13,000 for 1 bag. Wow. Is this guy price gouging much, or what's the deal there? And also, one other thing is, I'm not entirely sure if this is the only place I can find coffee seeds, guys. Is that the case, or will I be able to buy coffee seeds from Rain? Not sure. Well, I guess we can see where all of our dinks are going to be flying to. Anyway, welcome back, Blue. Are you here to talk business? Absolutely. Do you want to buy some of my stuff? Okay. Let's sell him all the things. Yeah. No regrets. Here we go. Ah, yes, all these bulk items, plus my very, very fair bonus. I can give you 2,600,000. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. Thank you very much. That is the most that we've made so far, I think. Here's your 2,644,000 dink. Pleasure as always. Alright, cool. Do I want to buy the coffee seeds? I mean, look, for now, guys, we probably will leave the coffee seeds alone. Because I'm quite certain that we will bump into Jimmy again before spring comes around next time. So by that time, I'm hoping that you guys will have already given me some advice on whether or not I should be buying the coffee from Jimmy or if I can buy them somewhere else, i.e. the greenhouse. But yeah, I mean, if we do have to buy it from Jimmy, we'll have to buy it from Jimmy. There's no buts about it. So we'll do that in due course. I'm sure it's going to be rainy again at least one more day in the summer. And possibly a few more rainy days in autumn as well, potentially. But anyway, as for now, I'm just heading back to the farm. We're just going to park the jet ski and then we're going to do the remaining tasks that we need to get done for the day. We actually don't have a lot of time to work with since we do need to actually turn those tasks in. Let's just actually take a look at... Okay, yeah, and then there's the copper ores that we also need to give to Theo. So let's get this done quick smart and yeah, turn them in. We've literally got an hour to do this. Actually, the investigation request we don't have to turn in, don't we? So we can do this technically at our leisure, but you know, the copper one, we do need to go into town for that. Yeah, it's a shame that it's literally only a fallen satellite every single time. Whoops, that doesn't help. Alright, good stuff. Alright, brilliant. Yeah, old keys for, what was it? 1 million or something like that? That is crazy. I guess that's the game pretty much telling you how much the keys are going to be worth, considering how many keys we're going to need to explore the second tier of the deep mines. But anyway, we won't worry about that for now. I don't think I'm going into the deep mines immediately in the next few days, but we will plan a trip very, very soon though. Alright, here we are, and don't mind me parking the bike right smack bang in the middle of town. I completely forgot, we do need the ores before we actually have a chat to Theo. Let's grab his 5 ores. Whoops. Okay, geez, that was a little bit messy. Alright. Wet enough for you? I did that thing for you, Theo. You brought me 5 copper ores. There you go. Looking forward to smelting these puppies down. Thank you, Blue. Take these 3 copper bars. I just like smelting them and I don't really need them. Sweet. Cool. And I assume the other task is done, right? Yep. And I better just pick up the other task there. So, another investigation request. That's fine. Right, and it is officially late. It is time to call it a day. Why do we only have 1 piece of meat? I thought we had a few more. Did I accidentally drop them or something? I know we stored some meat the other day. Maybe, actually no, I didn't split them properly the other day. That's why. Alright, We'll probably just spend a bit of time putting things away since we're here. 27 keys. Not nearly enough, I don't think. But we'll spend a little bit more time sort of looking for keys in the next several episodes. Yeah, so Sally's place is going to be moved tomorrow. And I figured tomorrow is going to be the day that we set up the bandstand rather than today. It is late. I am going to be calling it a day very, very soon, but before we do that, I actually do want to place down some of our signs. Actually, you know what? I'm just thinking about it, guys, but I realize we still don't have the sign pen. I think that's what you call it. So perhaps maybe we should just craft the sign pen and we'll go out and put the signs down on another day, since we can't even write on those signs at the moment. So that will be the plan. I think we're just going to have to be satisfied with 2 million dink in the pockets. I would like to put all that money into the bank, though. I don't exactly feel comfortable carrying it right now. But anyway, do I craft it from here, or? Yes, I do. Mangrove stick and Spinifex resin. Easy. So, mangrove stick, Spinifex resin. One thing that I thought would have to happen is that you would need like one sign writing pen for each use, but that's not the case during the stream. I'm not entirely sure if there have been any updates to that at all, but yeah, we'll need this anyway to write whatever we want on these signs, but we'll get to that. But now, though, it's time to call it a day, I reckon. I think we can still leave the quarries to work away. Alright, interesting day. I'm not entirely sure I want to say that it was the most productive. I feel like we did fiddle around with the brewing for a little bit and really didn't get anywhere, which is a little bit disappointing. We did sell a whole ton of stuff to Jimmy, and we discovered that he was selling us a whole bunch of new and interesting things. So very exciting. We will buy some of that stuff at some point, I reckon, but for now, I don't think there's a burning need to buy things like the coffee, for example. I think we can probably wait for a little bit more. Opals are very exciting. 300k for an opal. So if we're finding that we're really needing some opals and we are willing to part ways with our dink to get it, then we might be able to actually spend our money there. But yeah, we'll think about it. Anyway, guys, I think this concludes today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. As usual, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.